Hello, I'm Patrick Merklee, CEO of In the Snow Studios, and welcome to our first ever In the Snow Direct. Our team has made tremendous progress over the past year, and today we would like to share a little taste of what we've been working on. For those of you that have been following our development, this first game may seem familiar. Please take a look.
Mason needs String's help to learn how to play guitar so she can perform at the castle concert. Travel around Hub City to collect music sheets, solve puzzles, and interact with the many inhabitants. With Strings, you can grapple between platforms and play different chords using the chord wheel. Enjoy exploring a lively world and becoming a master musician.
Mason and Strings is available right now for free on Steam. And shortly after this presentation, we will be releasing our version 1.1 update, which includes updated cutscenes, Steam achievements, and many more elements of polish. We will also be releasing the Mason and Strings soundtrack along with this update. What do you think of that news, Mason?
And we can now confirm that Mason and Strings will not be coming to the Nintendo Switch anytime soon.
Back in October, we took Mason and Strings on the road to the Too Many Games Indie Game Showcase. Through this experience, we were able to introduce our game to the world, and we gained a lot of incredible feedback. That really was a great moment. Here's a little look into the experience.
We're going inside, TMG, we're going inside, we're vlogging, TMG, oh my god, we're gonna need dubs, haha, let's go. So Josh and I are here in the game building tonight because our printer at home is broken, so we designed some business cards and we're just gonna print them out so that we have them for tomorrow. It is 1:30. The printer's not working. This is insane. I'm sad.
We are also happy to announce that we will be back at Too Many Games this June with a brand new demo of our next project. If you're in the area, Be sure to come by to play our demo, provide feedback, and get some free stickers. We hope to meet many of you there.
Here in the Snow Studios, fun is our #1 priority. Everyone on our team is dedicated to providing the best possible experience for our players. Let's take a minute to meet the rest of the developers behind our games.
I'm Jack. I do all the artwork and storytelling for In the Snow Studios.
I'm Josh Shoenfelt. I'm one of the developers on this project.
So I'm Dalton. I'm a programmer for In the Snow Studios.
Hey, I'm Patrick Merklee. I'm a programmer and designer for In the Snow Studios.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jason Sikora, and I am the lead music producer here at In the Snow Studios.
My favorite part of development is that phase where you're just adding a bunch of characters to the game and building out the world. It's really fun to write dialogue and try to make memorable moments. It's like really weird, out there characters.
My favorite time is when we all work together on a specific part of the game, just brainstorming, trying to get a section right all together.
Working with a team, in all honesty, is one of the best things that you could do with your life.
It's allowed me to learn a lot of valuable lessons. Working with people is something I think everybody should learn, especially in an industry like this.
When you get the opportunity to work with people that you really connect with, you realize that your progress, your quality, your quantity of work, everything increases because you have people who are like-minded but also different in their own manner.
I think it's really fun working with different types of people, different backgrounds, different inputs. And it's always just really fun to bounce ideas off each other or like bounce work off each other.
The least favorite person to work with is probably Jack.
Yeah, definitely Jack. Oh my god.
I think it would have to be Jack.
Like, even the smallest inconvenience to him, he completely lashes out.
Why would you even ask that, man? There's nobody I don't like working with. We all get along super well. We love each other. I mean, we argue from time to time, but it's in good spirit. Nobody actually dislikes each other. We're just kind of like one big family.
This has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. I'm glad I get to do this with the people I'm doing it with. I think it's taught me a lot about myself and how I should move forward with my life, and yeah, I wouldn't trade this for anything else.
You know, working with your friends in college on something as exciting as a game is probably one of the most fun things you could ever do in your entire life. So I really love living with these guys. I really love working with these guys, and I really hope to see more, do more together in the future.
We have a lot of other incredible developers in our network. Before we move on, let's hear a little word from our friends at Dirty Boot Productions. We think they're a hole-in-one. Run!
Thanks, Patrick. I'm happy to be kicking off this additional developer showcase. I would first like to share a short teaser of the game I've been working on at Dirty Boot Productions. Take a look. Starlight Mechanic is a first-person shooter game set on Starlight Space Station. You play as Hunter Gates, a mechanic on the station who wakes up to find it in disarray. Through the use of his multi-tool and other weapons found around the station, Hunter navigates through the station and combats a gaseous enemy with the power to control their hosts. I would now like to share the items that will be in the collector's edition of Starlight Mechanic when it launches at a later date. Take a look. In order to contain all of the items in the collector's edition, a custom cardboard box lined with layers of black foam secures all of the items in place. Included in the collector's edition is a 1:1 scale replica of Hunter's multi-tool, which comes with its own display stand. A CD of music is included with the collector's edition that contains 12 tracks. Each of these tracks served as an inspiration for the game and can be found within it. A plastic Blu-ray disc case is included with the collector's edition. It has custom box art that features Hunter on the front and back. Also included in the collector's edition is a replica of Hunter's tablet. It contains files on all of the locations, enemies, weapon bios, and journal entries written by Hunter over the course of the game. I hope you will enjoy these items if you choose to purchase the collector's edition. If you would like to see future updates from me, you can follow me on Instagram at Dirty Boot Productions. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Dustin Marino from Awesome Studios. I'm currently working on a game called Missing Magic. This game is about a boy looking for his lost childhood. I decided to go for the theme of childhood because I think it's something we can all relate to. So the boy's dad is a very mean person, so he has to figure out how to make his dad nice. And one day he finds this magic world, and the magic world is overrun by demons. And the magic world is actually connected to Earth. So if the magic world's under attack, then that causes negativity on Earth, which is why his dad is so mean in the first place. So along with his friend and his trusty magic bird sidekick, he sets out to save this magic world in order to save his dad and regain his lost childhood. It's also a 3D platform puzzle game. So you have to jump on platforms, just like in any platform game, and try not to fall off. It's really a rage game because that can get hard at times. You also need to figure out the puzzles too. So there might be a time where you have to figure out a certain code to open up a certain door. Or there might be a time where you need to figure out what superpower you use at certain points. So I hope you all look forward to Missing Magic. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Giovanni Ospina, and my game is called Snowbird-Bean League. Snowbird-Bean League is a 5-a-side soccer/football game where you control one of the teams to seek out a win against the AI opponents. Inspired by my love of sports, I wanted to try and create my own arcade-esque style game that utilizes a more compact field with smaller goals. While my focus heavily lies on the suburban feel of the environment, I also wanted to give this game a cozy and winter feeling, as it's set in a snowy environment with friendly holiday characters such as snowmen and gingerbreads. In my 3D, I was able to model my gingerbread and snowman character pretty nicely in a way that I'll be able to rig them and sort of begin thinking about the animations I'll be able to use in-game. In order to incorporate the AI players, I had to start off by making finite state machines for each of the respective characters on the field. These states allowed me to pretty much create a more fluid game in the sense of that the players will open up when needed, and the gameplay would allow you to pretty much always pick out a precise pass, as well as always being able to shoot on target. Overall, this project was definitely a learning experience for me, as I've never really worked on a game by myself before, and especially for this scope, there was definitely a lot to ask for. There was definitely a ton of research that went behind it, and I'm glad to see where the game has got to in the short amount of time, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Hi, my name is David. My friends call me Zach. I am developing Project Axios, which is a multi-dimensional space shooter akin to like Asteroid and Galaga. The crux of my game is that you're able to customize your ship with weapons and abilities and different ships in general, and that will allow you freedom and expression in the game, as you can customize your own ship and see yourself in it. The game will also be accessible to people who just aren't into very difficult games, also people who may be older and aren't able to keep up with the flashiness and complication of games of modern day. The development process for the game is being handled by me and my friend Ev. Ev has been doing a lot of the art and background as well as music and other UI elements, and I'm developing different systems and doing most of the programming for the game. So what I've been using to develop the game is a program called the Magic of Voxel. Magic of Voxel is a voxel-based editor, so you're able to make game objects out of voxels. And I've been using that as an aesthetic for the game because it gives it a retro style, and it looks really nice to play with. It also allows me to do things I wouldn't be able to do in 2D, such as rotating the ship and having an object able to rotate that would have an underside. Hope to see you soaring through the stars.
We're rolling.
Oh, Sorry about that. Thank you all so much for staying with us throughout this presentation. We have a lot more exciting news to share in the near future, so be sure to follow us on the social media platform of your choosing for daily updates and interactions. We hope you are all looking forward to seeing what else we here at In the Snow Studios will have in the future. However, we do have one last thing for you today. Please take a look.
The Newton Mystery is a 2D puzzle platforming adventure. Under the alias of the Birdwatching Club, play as a group of friends who have formed a ragtag monster crime-solving team. Join them on their journey of self-discovery, wacky interactions, and realizations that everything is not as it seems in the sleepy town of Newton. Throughout your adventure, you'll be swapping between multiple playable characters, each with their own unique set of abilities. Mac's the new kid in town. He can throw his yo-yo to create trampoline platforms and grapple points to help himself and others get to new heights. He can also see into the memories of Newton's past to discover new secrets and untold history. As the leader of the bunch, Tess plans out all of the Birdwatching Club's missions. She can use her magic to turn into a ghost and shoot quick projectiles from her spell wheel. As a ghost, she can phase through walls and hover over long distances. You can bounce her projectiles off of walls to hit precise targets. Lemon is the brawn of the group. Use her strong punches and dive kicks to bust your way through any obstacle. While she may seem tough on the outside, she's really the most reliable member. The smartest of the gang, Phil is always quick to find clues and point the others in the right direction. He uses his water magic to shoot water bubbles and transform into a fish. This allows him to breathe underwater and swim with ease. Phil's cat, Cole, likes to follow the group wherever they go. He can fit into tight spaces and climb up walls to reach places the others can't. We hope you're looking forward to learning more about the Birdwatching Club and the many other Newton residents. We don't want to give too much away, but we can assure you that there are still many more surprises waiting to be discovered. You will be able to wishlist the Newton Mystery on Steam shortly after this presentation. Thank you all again for tuning in, and we hope you're as excited as we are for the future of In the Snow Studios.
My nation, it's your time to be. There's no chance unless you take one. Every time you see the brightest side of every situation, something doesn't have to be so serious. The rest of me, Leave it all to me. Leave it all to me. Just
Originally
leave
ended
it
direct just
all
in
to me.
memoriam of
In memory of.
in memory of.
In memory of.